y'all? It's your girl T, and I am back with another video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the pre-order system. Okay, your girl's gonna try to work while filming, and we'll see how that go. So the pre-order system. Before we get into it, please make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Now, let's get right into it. So the pre-order system is what I currently use, and basically it's when you accept orders from your customers, and once they place their order, then you order from the vendor. So it's not like you have hair on hand or have wigs on hand. Every time you have a new order, then you turn around and place a order with your vendor to fulfill your order. Now, there are pros and cons when it comes to the pre-order system. I like the pre-order system because I know that anything that I order, like, it's not just sitting, because sometimes you'll have inventory that will sit for a long time, but with the pre-order system, you're getting exactly what you need or what the client needs. Now, with the pre-order system, can be tricky because you have to make sure that on your website that you put, you don't have it in stock. Even if they pay for shipping for 2 to 3 days, well, they still have to, allow the hair to get to you. And then once it get to you, then you have to repackage it and, ship it out to them, which can be about 5 to 7 days, depending on how fast you can get it from your vendor. The thing with pre-ordering, though, is what if your customer orders something and your vendor don't have it? Now what? That's where it's good to have more than one vendor for certain things, because if one vendor don't have it, you don't have to cancel your customer's order or refund them or anything like that. You can still fulfill the order with a different vendor that you may have. So having multiple vendors is very important. But what if a customer place an order with you and you reach out to your vendor, or they go on holiday? Because we all know that if you're working with virgin hair, the Chinese, they have a lot of holidays, and if they're on holiday for a week or two, then that delays you. And if your customer need their hair within a certain time and they're expecting 5 to 7 days, and Chinese holiday is for a week, then that's going to just that's not going to look good for you and your business. So you have to be careful with the pre-order system, especially as far as your fulfillment and processing, how long that's going to take, and make sure that that doesn't affect you and you don't look bad as to you're not filling your orders in enough time, or you don't ever have what they need and things like that. So now, when doing the pre-order system for custom wigs, I feel like it works a lot better, because as long as, like I said, the main thing is if you're putting in your shipping policy a long enough amount of time to receive the hair and for any delays. So for example, my policy is 10 to 14 days after processing. Processing time is 3 to 5 days. So that gives me a good 18, 19 days, to hell, 20 days to get what I need in from one of my vendors. So, and usually it's, a lot faster than that. But as long as you have that in place on your website and your clients don't mind waiting, then you're fine. Now, another thing to think about when doing the pre-order system is when a customer orders the hair, like for example, if you have a website or a Shopify site, that's what I have. When they place that order, the day that they place, say they place it on that Monday, those funds are not going to clear and go into your account until Shopify has like a 2 or 3 day like processing before it clears and go into your account. So that's why you need the whole processing time because the money has to clear to you. Otherwise, otherwise it'll be like you're ordering the hair. I mean, you'll be out of pocket ordering the hair the day that they place the order. So make sure that you understand that, and that your customers understand that. The clearer you are when it comes to explaining or having your policies written down and in place, the better and the smoother your transactions will be. And 9 times out of 10, your clients will be a lot more understanding, and you won't have disputes and different problems when it comes to your business. But yeah, like that's one of the most important things with the pre-order system, is just knowing and giving yourself those extra days, because delays, anything could happen. So don't have your days so far out. Only way you can have 1 to 2 days shipping is if you already have the product on hand. I can't say as far as drop shipping, like I'm not sure because I don't drop ship. All I know is the pre-order system, and it's been working just fine for me. Now, another thing to think about when pre-ordering, say for example, if you're at the point like me right now, I'm at the point where my orders are pretty consistent. So if you get an order one day, and I've gotten it to where I can utilize my business money and go ahead and place the order. But if you get an order one day and then you go ahead and order from your vendor the next day, that same day, so that you can keep your processing and shipping kind of out there, because I don't like to let my orders sit either. You have to pay for that shipping for that one order. But then say the next day you get an order, you got to pay, if you're going through that same vendor, you have to pay for that hair and ship it again. So you're paying shipping every single time from your vendor, every single time you place an order. So make sure that shipping is calculated in your prices. And what I would do, if I was you and you're getting consistent orders, is, like for me, I maybe order from my vendor 2 times out of the week. That way it gives me enough time to, if I have multiple orders, like if somebody ordered this morning and somebody ordered tomorrow morning, the order from this morning, I'm not going to go ahead and pay for it through my vendor until maybe Wednesday. So I'm going to get like 3 days worth of orders and then get those orders fulfilled, which is also fine because it's still within my processing time for the first person that ordered on that first day. So if I wait 3 days, I'm getting an accumulated amount of orders, and my shipping, it cuts down on my shipping. Now I'm not paying $25 for Monday's orders, $25 for Tuesday's order, and $25 for Wednesday's orders. Now I'm only paying $30 or $40 for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday's orders. So that's another thing to definitely consider and think about. Now, if you're not getting as many orders, if right now you're just starting up and you're only, getting one order, the orders are just coming in super slow, then yes, you can go ahead and order as you get them in and just pay that shipping as you order, and that's okay. But mine has gotten to the point where I would be upset if I order from my vendor, pay the shipping, and they ship it out, and then the next day or 2 hours later, I get another order, and I'm like, dang, I should have waited, and that order could have went with the other order. It could have been combined into the same order, so I would only be paying shipping once. So the pre-order system, it definitely has its pros and its cons. Nothing wrong with it. You choose what works best for you. From my understanding with like I said, with the whole drop shipping is, your vendor send it out to you, which that's cool too. But some people don't like the fact of some vendors, and they aren't loyal. They send your information. Send their information, and then your customer no longer needs you and things like that. But hey, it is what it is. You choose what works best for you in your business and however you want it to work. If you don't want to deal with the hair repackaging and all that, then by all means go with the drop shipping route. Or, you know, eventually you'll get to the point, you know, the more successful you grow in your business, that you'll have enough hair on hand, that you'll have everything you need on hand, you know, which one day, hopefully that'll be me. But anyways, I hope this information helped you guys. And if it did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and share, y'all. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers at least by the end of May. So help your girl out. And, you know, I'll keep sharing my tips and tricks and gems and just stories and just everything that comes along with my wig business. And I'll see y'all in another video. Bye, y'all.
Already broken.